Indian news stories. Like there's a there like every like every second.
I mean, when you
hobby.
started that sentence and the conclusion of it, 30,000 Indians.
Yeah. It's wild the amount of stuff they have. It's how they get down over there apparently.
Yeah, they love groping and grabbing active telephone wires.
I think there was, that news reporter. I don't know which agency, like one of the big four or whatever. He was in Cairo doing a story. I think in Cairo. Pretty sure it's Egypt. But like the power went out in their camera, and so the crowd she was filming gang raped her. Like,
I mean, did she live?
Yes.
Okay.
I saw the interview where she's talking about the gang rape.
Oh, then she's definitely alive. Well, that's horrible. Have you seen like the million stories of like people who are like, it's always like affluent Europeans or Americans being like, I wanted to travel through Pakistan to show the world is friendly. And it's like, bad move.
Yeah.
It's not friendly. They raped you.
Yeah. The most dangerous place, or the place that seems the most dangerous, but I think it would be safe if people knew that you were American, is Mexico. Because it seems like the real law there might be the fucking cartel. And the last thing they want is to aggravate the U.S. government by kill. I just remember that most recent story where those, I don't know what the mixture was, but there was an Australian and two Americans or something like that down there surfing, and they all got murdered and thrown in a well, and then they found them a few days later. And the cartel sent the guys who did it to like, we did it. We are so sorry. Like forced them to go in because they didn't want that heat. Like I've heard multiple stories of that.
Well, it would make sense. They're a criminal enterprise. Like they don't want any more attention on them than there already is, right? Like killing an American is bad for business.
Yeah,
that's how Gus Fring would think about it. And so,
I never seemed remotely dangerous when I was there. I was in central Mexico.
Yeah,
not far from Mexico City, and I don't know. Just people seem nice. I hitchhiked for like every day. No one would give you any trouble.
What my wing packing team was telling me, this is the way to the taxi. I'm a little suspicious that they're right, but I don't have any phone signal. So it's the best information I have.
I was hiking.
You're just trying to figure it out. No phone signal. Little Oscar just kind of pointed in a direction. And you're like, Oscar, I need you to understand this. Me llamo es Mateo.
Okay, so this is awesome. He stopped. He saw me walking.
Look at that vein.
Give me a ride. Don't know what he said.
Please do not hurt my family.
Run away.
I will take you anywhere you want to go. Please do not hurt my family, sir.
Woody, can you also please send the one of you in the back or in the truck?
There's hay on my face.
Okay, I've once again secured a ride. Look
at the vein.
He thinks there might be a taxi.
Oh no!
Flying.
I really wish also in the truck were sad workers.
Yeah, so the guy in the passenger seat spoke English, and the driver, who was the boss, did not. So I was talking to the passenger, and he's like, I think he was telling me to throw my gear in the back, or I don't understand. But I climb in the back, and he's like, okay, or that. And,
or that.
Yeah, that's
Would you
crazy that you hitchhiked,
Caleb, through India? You're a cute guy. You're svelte.
No, I don't think I would.
Okay.
To be honest, I don't think I would go to India just for one. To be honest, as well.
Really, where would you want to go? What kind of country entices you?
If I had to go, or what is the hypothetical?
You're going to travel somewhere for free for 9 days. Where are you going?
A year.
Travel somewhere for a year. Okay, well, I'll do 9 days first, then a year. 9 days. I think I'd go to Australia.
Okay.
Visit my bros in Australia a little bit. If it's for a year, Japan for sure. I think
I'm
Japan.
the opposite.
Good move.
Okay, let me lay it out because that's interesting to me. For 9 days, I want to go to a place that's not America, right? To me, Australia, for example, is just America light.
Like Western, yeah.
Just America
I see,
light.
yeah.
You know, England, etc. For 9 days, I absolutely want to go to some place that opens my horizons a little bit. For a year, well, shit. Now I want someplace with good internet, friendly people, food I enjoy, shit like that. For a year, I'd pick like an Australia or a Canada or an England.
All right, for 9 days. I want to go to that fucking Antarctic research station.
Oh, good one.
Oh,
I want to
shit.
go.
I take his.
I want his.
First of all, I'm getting laid. If you turn Tinder on down there, I promise you, like all of them. There they are.
Are you into penguins?
There's lots of women. There's like a little town there. There's and they're all horny, and they've all like gone through each other at least once or twice. So like, fresh meat. You're getting laid. You go down to the Antarctic research station. I would love to do that for 9 days. Hopefully, get to go out on some trek or helicopter trip. You know, deeper inland and see some mountains or whatever. You know, that would be cool. The great ice wall. And I think for like the extended stay, the Netherlands, because those people seem really fucking cool. Like every time I read or see something about the Netherlands, it's like they're sort of centrist. At least that's kind of what I've taken in from stuff. But they've also got those legal drugs and stuff over there. You can get a cookie and chill out.
Cookie.
So you know there are drugs in it.
So I was like, there's drugs in there, right? And I go like, who gave it to you? Because I asked him a few times, and then he points at a different guy. He gave it to him, and I look at him. I'm like, they're like, what's up with it? He's like, no, it's good, right? So I eat it, right? Because I'm hungry.
Why?
Get some food. I was really
he wasn't really drugged because he decided to do drugs.
No, like I did it.
You were really drunk.
I was really drunk, and I thought, like, I legit asked the guy, like, I'm not joking. I looked him into the eyes. I'm like, are there drugs in here? He's like, no, it's just candy. So I'm like, well, you know, what the fuck? Why not take a bit of candy, right? And then there was drugs in it, obviously. And but I don't do any drugs at all. Like, I don't mind anybody doing any drug.
Not on purpose, anyway.
No.
Yeah,
you do lots of drugs just accidentally.
Yeah, it happens twice.
And then this guy shot me with a fucking dart gun. Heroin, fucking heroin.
I asked him, like, are these
every Saturday night for 3 weeks?
That I'm smoking, like, and he said yes, they're really great. And I was like,
it seems like a great place, and I think people speak English. Like most people there would speak enough English that I could get by. I wouldn't have any trouble finding the coffee shop, or I mean, I don't know why that's such a 1995
That's
problem.
where the marijuana is.
It's like you could just go, hey Siri, take me to the next coffee shop here. Oh, there and there. Yeah. But if I actually need to communicate, I think everybody speaks English there by and large.
Yeah, for sure. I think that those are good answers. I'd go
Taylor?
Japan for 9 days.
Good one.
And inverse of yours, Caleb, I'd go to Australia for a year. Australians seem like fun people. They're just having a good time. They know their country's not serious. They don't take it seriously.
You could have gone to Netherlands and seen that Lord of the Rings.
I don't think we've even gotten
That's New Zealand.
You know?
I meant to say New Zealand.
I like it. We should on the whole show. I like this, Caleb.
Hi Taylor, how you doing there?
I bet the flight from like
heaps good. Actually, no, I go to New Zealand for a year because then I could get fitter walking to Mortar and back.
650 miles or something, 660 miles maybe. I bet it's a short flight from like Melbourne to Auckland. Like Australia to New Zealand is probably like a 2-hour flight or something. That's my best guess.
For sure. And there's how many people live in New Zealand? 1 million? No, actually, I'm going to guess 4 million.
Shit, I would have.
We'll never know.
I feel like Ireland is around 7 million, and I kind of use that as my like measuring stick that I lay around the world occasionally for these. I'm gonna say 7 million. I think it's
a full Ireland.
I think it's a full
I like
Ireland.
how we're guessing Ireland.
I'd say like 2 million.
I think Ireland's
it's 5.1 million.
5 million. You busted. I win.
There's no. We didn't do overs and you're out.
We absolutely did. We just rewind the tape. We just established the rules.
I missed the rules.
Nah.
Kind of left.
You know why I knew that? That was a real Gryffindor move of mine to know that, to bravely assert a fact.
But it was underhanded the way you sort of.
I have a sorting house question for Caleb.
Oh,
things went pretty well under him, but it wasn't.
He handled the shit in the Balkans without getting us involved.
Right.
You know,
There's a statue of him.
Is there?
In Kosovo, I believe, yeah.
Oh, Zach, I would love to see the Bill Clinton statue from Kosovo or wherever it is. I would love to see that.
Was it flattering?
You know what? Whenever I see that like another country has a thing for us,
they
it makes me feel really good. Makes me feel really good. And it's like, oh, look, they appreciated us. I like that. You don't see that much stuff.
We should make our enemies do that.
Like that's how you know you really conquered them.
Wow. Who's this thin fella?
That's what he looks like today. I mean, look at those hands. Holy shit. His hands are huge.
Yeah. We're used to seeing Trump. This guy with the big old hands.
That's
I know what I was going to say.
Like.
He's been accused of having non-consensual sex with a lot of
women.
Yeah. The women that Hillary Clinton allegedly intimidated. Allegedly. Don't kill me, Clintons.
Why is he in the ghetto?
This is their version of Times Square in Kosovo.
This is the nicest. We are going to put it in the nicest place, Mr. Clinton. You will
right next to the Sardinia laundry
area.
The hand should double as a windsock. What am I looking for? Like the rooster? What is that called? On the top of the barn?
Vane. Yeah.
Wind vane. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. That'd be funny if it turned.
He would show you. Like, man, why don't we have any? Are there any foreign leaders we should have statues of? A little thank you. Do we have? Well, not Churchill. We kind of saved his ass. If you,
but I like him a lot.
He didn't do shit for us.
Not King George.
No, not King George. Actually, who was the?
Whoever was leading France during the Revolution?
King Louis the something. We should have a couple statues of that guy.
Honestly, like I don't think the French get enough credit for helping us out in the Revolutionary War. If you've seen Mel Gibson's The Patriot, the documentary film, then they were influential.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't. I hate on the French for fun, but I don't know what they're up to over there. They're probably just.
Dude, they seem horrific. Every time you see them, they're horrific.
They sure like to protest.
They love protesting. That's fun, and they don't seem to be. They don't seem to be like namby-pamby blocking people in the road, like half measure protests. They burn down entire cities.
Oh, you're right. We're on the same page. Yeah,
they go ham, and that's
Paris that keeps fresh.
Yeah,
I think that's probably, and I'm talking on my ass a little bit here, but it's got to date back to how they threw down their own monarchy, right? They drug them from their towers and chopped their heads off.
They were big on that.
Like that's how they got their current government. So I guess that is reflected in how the wine tax will go up by 2% and they'll burn down a city.
Then they have to, kill a bunch of people. I mean, the French are not stoked on their government right now. So if you're a French leader, you got to be like, I've read books. This doesn't go well for me unless we get shit.
Yeah. Is it Macron? Something close to that.
Something like that with the old wife.
He not wildly popular, but who is? And then who's the French leader that they just loved to the end?
None of them made it to the end. Probably. Napoleon. Yeah, they love Napoleon
so much they crowned him twice.
Yeah.
But with Macron, he's wanting to get in there in Ukraine to mix it up with Putin for some reason. Like he's just chomping at the bit. He loves it. Yeah. He's just like, we need to send some advisors, get them in the country right now. Like, we might need to send soldiers. Let's make sure our draft is in order.
Is it going so well in France they can just afford that?
I mean, it's none of your American business, is it?
Well, there's a lot of countries that aren't my business. Israel, Ukraine, Russia.
All right, now those are different. Those are very important. And
Taylor, I'll tell you which ones you should care about.
Israel, yes or no?
No. Nope.
If I was getting some of those APAC dollars, I'd care.
Yeah, I'd get on board too. I'd wear that IDF uniform. I'd go serve. Whatever. In the back echelon, I don't want to be anywhere near any Hodges or anything.
I'll meet you halfway. I'll wear pins I didn't earn.
Oh, I'll steal valor. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll boss around some of those guys you got all zip tied and black bagged. I'll like say some mean shit to them if you want me to, do something like that. I'll dig holes, whatever. I just don't want to get in a gunfight.
No,
Business
I don't.
card say feelings hurter.
I don't want to spend any time in the Middle East.
No,
at all.
That's a big region of the world. You're almost like Mac, and It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, where he's just crossing huge entire continents are getting wiped out instantaneously. Africa, never.
Yeah, dude.
If I had close.
If I had infinite money and wanted to travel everywhere, it'd be like, all right, Africa, no, nowhere there. Actually, I'd see the pyramids, which is basically like sniffing the continent of Africa and then wafting back up to the Mediterranean. And then I would not go to the Middle East. Lord knows I'm not going to India.
The Taj Mahal?
What other areas do I not want to go?
Leave the Taj Mahal on the table? You're not even going to play that card?
Which continents have you been to so far?
Me?
North America.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say,
no, Central America. Mexico's Mexico's North America. No, I've only North America and Ireland. Eastern Europe. I don't think I need to go there. Looks like the sad area.
All of Eastern Europe.
Just most of it. Like
Ukraine's beautiful. I see these videos of the tree lines exploding over there, and I want to see it.
No, Europe would be like Italy, Spain, not France, the UK, Scotland.
This is the Jeff Foxworthy tour or some shit. What are you doing?
I'll go to Poland. And I'll get all my Eastern Europe experience in Poland. Poland seems nice, but I don't need to go to fucking Latvia, Estonia, Lithuania, Belarus, all that stuff. Don't need to go over there.
All
it's
those
probably
countries
similar.
Hate each other down there in that little pocket.
If I went to Russia, I don't want anything to do with that enormous amount of nonsense in the East. Just actually, no, not even Russia. I can see pictures of
all of Russia, just nixed.
Okay, not all of it. Like a 4-hour layover in Moscow. Get the gist.
That's in the
capital city.
Yeah, that's where you look.
That's
the furthest west. Yeah. So like, what am I going to go to fucking Yaroslavl, some bullshit city in Eastern Russia? No.
I mean, I want to see how the common Russian lives. You know, they have outhouses.
That seems almost propagandistic.
It does.
Like
I kept researching. There are entire villages where they don't know what to do with their trash or their feces. And they're interviewing the people and they're like, must be careful or fall in. Then what will become of me? Like a 90-year-old woman, like her biggest fear day to day is falling into the outhouse hole because that'll be it.
You know, she probably lives a mostly happy.